kids, they like themselves some candy. I like myself some candy too. Now there's candy, then there's candy. There's good candy, there's just regular garbage. But there's some mysteries out there too. Like Tic Tacs. I don't know what the story is with Tic Tacs, but there's a guy out there who knew very well what he was doing, because the outside layer of Tic Tacs, the first 3 seconds of a Tic Tac, is transcendent. It's amazing. It's so good. And it tastes exactly like the box says it should. But then that SOB in the Tic Tac factory puts something else in there, and it's such a poor facsimile. It's just like you're chewing through it. You chew up the last of the Tic Tac, because it doesn't taste like the outside. So you can get to the next Tic Tac. That's a travesty. That's why they have so many in the box. Why can't they make a Tic Tac that's the whole way through outside flavored Tic Tac? That would sell out instantly. There's no way that would not be popular. Alright, now folks, who else has had a sucker like a Dum Dum or a Blow Pop? Especially the round ones, right? And you're rotating that sucker in your round, and you're and then you make it through the outside layer, right? And there's that bubble that on the very top edge, when you barely lift your way through it, it's as ginsu sharp as a freaking mandolin, and you start just ripping your mouth to shreds, and you spit blood and wonder where you went wrong, and you're just completely lost. And like someone made the first sucker, and they gave it to the first kid, and he spit out the first mouthful of blood, and they're like, roll them! Just keep it going. This is perfect. There's nothing we can change. Don't filter it. Don't make sure there's no bubbles. Keep the bubbles in there. It's fun. The children love the adventure. So I don't know if you guys have ever pondered the whole language that we use, the English language. It has a couple trips and drops to it, but one thing that I don't think anyone's ever noticed is how badly they screwed up trucks. Our kids love themselves a truck, and they even love semi-trucks more. Why are semi-trucks the larger truck? What if there was a real truck that was bigger than the semi-truck? It was like 4 lanes long and just crushed everything on its way with a big old wedge, and just like, it's funny, like, it shattered your eardrums when it honked its horn. Like, that's what I was expecting when they sell the semi-truck. Now we got the cider truck, and it's just we're going the wrong way here with trucks. We could be doing so much better. Alright. So, you guys all got kids. These kids, they come home with their slang from school, and it's not all created equal, guys. We got good slang, we got bad slang. Perfect example, mid and dog water. Mid, I don't have any love for it, guys, but it's not very creative. It's not fun to say. It's not poetic, right? But dog water, it makes you think for a second. Of course, dog water is no good. Who wants to drink dog water but dog, right? So dog water, I'm for that. So you gotta kind of use your gardening gloves, your language gardening gloves. You pop those suckers on, and you wait till your kids are kind of distracted a little bit. You slip it in there, like, hey guys, that movie we just watched, that's got dog water, right? You're like, okay, Dad, okay, I get it, all right. But then when you want to take those things away, you want to prune the garden a little bit, you go up to like, hey, guy, you feel a little mad, bud? You feel mad? And just like, make sure that it really makes them uncomfortable when they hear that word. That way the next time they're going to be like, what's good, bro? Ooh. It's going to make them think of you and like get in your head, guys. That's the way to do it. Get those gardening gloves handy. So, the other thing about the English language that I really don't dig is this whole concept of acronyms that you've seen this a bunch of times. I work in a field that has acronyms everywhere you look, and they bandy them around, and sure enough, end of the meeting, people are like typing them through, like, what did that say? What was he talking about? What the hell? It's just like, we're not saving times we think we are here, guys. Perfect example, www. www abbreviates the words World Wide Web. World Wide Web is 3 syllables. www is 12 syllables. That's so much GDP lost in the 90s alone? Come on, guys. Like, if you just calculate how long, World Wide Web, www. That's a long way we lost there, guys. We could have done a lot with that. I'm just saying. So, I feel very strongly about a couple things, and these are not things that I think a lot of other people feel strongly about, so I feel the need to share my beliefs. One of those things you might have encountered recently, but you didn't know to hate it, so let me help you. Pickle spears are made by sadists. I don't know who decided that pickles need to be cut into this shape. Pickles should come in a flat shape to put on a sandwich and enjoy with every bite. But someone was like, I know, let's make them round on the bottom and pointy on the top. Long and thin, that's how I like my sandwich stuff. What the hell? It's gonna get your bread soggy if you put it next to the sandwich. It's gonna make it all topsy-turvy and it's gonna be messed up when you put it on the sandwich. And you see it after you've eaten the sandwich, you just wish it was on the sandwich from the start. The guy making the sandwich had the pickle. He had the knife. He knew what he wanted. He was right there. One touch rule, guys. Come on, let's get this right. So, I'm working on this one a little bit, you guys. I really like to show that I like the drink by cupping it with both hands. That makes me very happy, but I've noticed that if you do it with a bottle, so make sure you do it with a cup. Alright, there's one more with you guys. This one's very important because I know you guys are all messing this up. I know my wife messes this one up. Root beer floats, y'all. Root beer floats are the easiest thing, but they've got the name. The name has the whole recipe in it, right? It starts with root beer. And then you float the ice cream on top of the root beer. There's some people out there just putting ice cream in a cup and just drenching it with root, mixing it in like it's all one big gray mass at the end. It's totally ruined. If you put it in after the root beer, it like grows a little top of foam on the top. You can skim it off and enjoy it. There's brown on the bottom. There's white on the top. Look at a picture of a root beer float. Is the whole glass the same color? No! Because that's not what you make it. It's obvious. Get it done. Alright, this one, we've all experienced this. Guys, there is someone out there in, I think, 1990 who made every single LED flashing pattern once. And every other LED company bought that one flashing pattern, and they're like, let's do 7 colors, and wrap it down the front. And I was like, no. Let's make them flash as fast as we possibly can. And like, not once was someone like, well, can we have a slow-mo? But yeah, 1.5 seconds in between changes. That's the slow-mo. That's the slowest you get. I want it like glacially slow. I want to leave the room and come back and be like, oh, that's a little bit oranger than it was before. Like, I think it changed a little bit. They have the power. Our computers brag about 16 million colors. We get 7. 7 max, and I'm bummed about it. There's LEDs, guys, that are cyan. There's LEDs that are yellow. Just the LED itself. Have you ever seen one? No! They give you red, blue, and green, and then they mix them. And it's a big travesty. But I'll tell you, there is one benefit. It distracts those kids. And they're in their room. Look at these LEDs. It looks like an epileptic unicorn threw up a belly full of psych meds. But you can sneak in there and put on your gardening glove and be like, hey kids, you better eat up those greens, no cap. Hey, let me good. Hey, all right. That's what I got for you, folks.